The man was a convicted felon serving a life sentence, yet he had never eaten a single prison meal. Instead, he used homemade tools to cook himself 3 dishes and a soup every day. Not only that, he even managed to get hold of a typewriter. No one knew what he was typing all day long until one day, a 300-page autobiography about his life was published, finally revealing his secret to the world. Carter had grown up in a rough neighborhood. One day, while playing by the lake with some friends, a well-dressed white man approached. He kept fiddling with his shiny wristwatch, clearly trying to attract the attention of the naive boys, and then reached out to stroke one of their heads in a disturbingly familiar way. Carter didn't yet understand what that meant, but instinct told him it wasn't good. He told the man to back off, but the man ignored him. Panicking, Carter grabbed a beer bottle and smashed it over the man's head. His friends scattered in fear, but Carter wasn't so lucky. He was caught. During the struggle, they stumbled toward the edge of a cliff. In desperation, Carter pulled out a small knife and drove it into the man's arm. The man cried out in pain and let go, and Carter managed to escape. What he didn't know was that the man he'd just fought off was a local big shot. It didn't take long for the police to arrest him. The detective handling the case saw that Carter was only 11 and a first-time offender, and he was ready to let him go. But DePease personally intervened. Fueled by deep-seated racism, he believed all black people belonged behind bars. He twisted the story, accusing Carter of stabbing the man in an attempt to steal his watch. On that flimsy pretext, DePease pushed the case to trial. The judge barely asked any questions before sentencing Carter to 10 years in juvenile prison. He spent those years in darkness until, at 18, he finally escaped. To avoid being caught again, he joined the Army, specifically the paratrooper unit. There, he trained hard and learned a great deal. Years later, when he finally returned home, he had become a strong, confident young man. As soon as he stepped into a bar to grab a drink, fate intervened. He met the love of his life. Their eyes met once, and sparks flew instantly. They danced together all night, and when he walked her home, neither wanted to part. But just then, the police showed up. Leading them was none other than DePease, the same man who'd haunted Carter's life like a curse. With a sneer, DePease reminded him that he had escaped juvenile detention before serving his full sentence and would have to finish his time. So, barely a day after returning home, Carter was thrown back into prison. His anger reached its breaking point, but instead of giving in to despair, he began training harder than ever. Day after day, he strengthened his body. Hatred fueled his determination. Every punch he threw was like that of a raging beast. He devoured books, too, determined never again to be an ignorant victim.